Welcome everyone to the Study Prep Guys channel. It is so nice to be back with you. For today's video, position this thing properly. Alright, for today's video, we're looking into CSEC Policy for Social Studies 2024 Paper 1. This is for this year, 2024. We're up to date. As I said, I plan to finish off 10 subjects. I'll possibly for them before this year finishes. I will try my best to do it. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, like, and share. Anyways, let's begin this class by going into the paper. Let's actually get into it. For the first question on the list, it says it asks, more husbands are now performing household chores mainly because they are. I have a few answers here. So for the first one, A, they get more time off from work than their wives. That is immediately in. It statistically shows that, especially CSEC is a Caribbean thing. In the Caribbean, looking at particularly the Caribbean. And for this stream, we're answering question 1 to 10. We will continue the rest on a later stream. B, it's a preferred to remain at home and assist their wives. That is incorrect due to the fact that traditional households in the Caribbean are usually where the women have to do household chores and what's not. For C, are responsible for the change in roles of family members. And D, enjoy using labor-saving devices at home. So for this one, the most likely answer is C. And I see this on a later stream. The main issue is why things are small. Guys, I try for big in this thing. It's very small. I don't like how small it is. It's very small for some reason today. I don't get why. Alright. Oh crap, it's still small. I don't know why it's small, guys, but I'll try to write it. The term that I'm really trying to get across is a term known as marginalization. Marginalization is very common in the Caribbean, so it's nothing to be worried about. So for the second question, so the term that I like you to look up for in one, I will make a separate video on this, so please stay in tune for it. Marginalization is a very big topic in CSEC, social studies. So let's look into, let's keep on reading. Maxine Lewis lives with her unmarried mother and father. The union between her parents can be described as friendly, conjugal, common law, or compassionate. Well, according, it is the common law marriage. So common law marriage is when you basically, we would consider it to be living home. In the Caribbean, we like to use the term living home. So that would be the common law marriage. Moving on to question 3, it has a situation we actually have to read. So it says here, Susan is 26 years old. She is married, has 2 children, and a well-paid job. Her husband died in a motor vehicle accident. Soon after his death, Susan and her parents went to live with her parents, her brother, and his family. This is an extended family. So it was once a nuclear family. And now it's sort of an extended family. She is going to it's nuclear to basically sibling household. So this is arguably between nuclear to extended or nuclear to sibling household. So the answer lies between the B and C. I do know the answer, but I will leave it for you to type in the comments below. The answer is mainly between B and C. So with that, let's move on to 4. So it says, which of the factors would likely have had the least influence on Susan's decision to live with her relatives? So presence of a father figure. We know that her brother cannot be a father figure. Assistance with care for her children, the love and affection of her relatives, insufficient income to provide for her children. So this one is this is very good debate about it. So it says, let's read about the question. Read about this question very thoroughly. It says, which of the following factors would likely have had the least influence on Susan's decision to live with her relatives? So for this, it's A, presence of a father figure. If you disagree with this answer, I'm open to debate. I'm open to interpretation. So you could type your ideas in the comments below. But You cannot say presence of a father figure. So that would be one of the least reasons why you should actually go to live with a relative, because within it's our brother. Basically, it's basically a nuclear to sibling household, or nuclear to extended. We still have to debate that. That is still a big debate right now. So moving on to our fifth question of the night, and these questions are very complex. I'll try to explain it in more terms. Items 5 and 6 refer to the family tree. So we have Peter Brown equal Elsa Black, and then we have Ishmael, and we have Nora Pink, Ravid, Joy, Emo equals Cy Green. Um, so what relation is David Brown to Leah Green? Let's see if you can find David Brown. David Brown. David Brown. Where is David Brown? David Brown. Peter Ravid. This one. Peter Ravid Brown. To Leah Green. Oh, so David. Where is David? Where is David? Where is David? Oh, Ravid Brown. So from it, we have this is the main family lineage. So these two, they basically married, and then we have Ishmael and Nora Pink. We have Emma and we have Side Green. So if you look into it, I would suggest that they are. Let me see what get. What's the options? They are from the same generation, so mainly it would be either they are related. Yes, so they're cousins. So for that, number 5 it would be B. They're cousins. Moving on to question 6. What relation is Trevor Green to Peter Brown? Peter Brown. Peter Brown is the grandfather. I think it's grandfather. We have Peter Brown. We have Peter Brown and we have Trevor Green. Trevor, right? Trevor. Trevor is on the. Oh, yeah. So this is grandfather. They get married, they get children, and then those children get children, and children making children. So that would be his grandfather. So that would be D. We're going through this very easily so far, guys. So no worries. Um, Tomorrow will be a continuous live stream tomorrow. So just stay in tune, guys. Let's keep on moving. Which of the following are agents of the socialization process? We have government agencies. That is incorrect. Government agencies do not socialize the children or teach them what is basically right or wrong. Peer groups help in the process of socialization. We have employers and we have banks. So the most likely answer for this is C. Peer groups really assist you. You talk to your friends, and you basically learn about the world and everything around you through this process known as socialization. Some adult and for question 8, it states some adolescents challenge the views and attitudes of adults. Such a situation is brought about by some adolescents challenge the views and attitudes of adults, and some what are is it drawn? What is it basically? Such a situation is brought about by sibling rivalry, generational conflict, parental pressure, and peer pressure. So, for this one, it is very prominent within the Caribbean, especially, and it leans mainly on peer pressure. Your friend says you should do this, you should get a boyfriend, you should get a girlfriend, you should go and drink. And by the way, this is non-alcoholic. It cannot get you drunk, so don't think of it like that. So mainly for this one, for question 8, it is peer pressure, and we're finally going on to our 2 last questions. And let's go into our final 2 questions. Boop, 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 boop. Let's go up. For question 9, it says research suggests that young people are influenced to use illegal drugs mainly because of peer pressure, the generational gap, dropping out of school, and frustration. So the answer lies between frustration and peer pressure, but this one is very easy. It's peer pressure. Your friends are drinking. They say you should drink with them, And you know how it is being young, you do dumb stuff. And when you don't know the consequences of what you're doing, when your friends are doing it, you say I should join them or something like that. There's the mindset of many youths nowadays, and that's how it is. So when you're pressured into doing that, it is usually you usually submit to them because you see all your friends doing it, and then you eventually do it because it's what's going on. And for our final 10th question, it says which of the following are items of expenditure for governments? We have custom duties, value added tax. Which of the following items are, oh yeah, which of the following items are expenditure for a government? Meaning that they are actually spending. We have value added tax, we have custom duties, and we have pensions. I still have to think about this one. I will give you a definite answer, but I believe it is A, pensions. And yes, that will be everything for this live stream. It is very nice to be back with you. See you guys later. And my final word of encouragement, stay prepared. CSEC is right around the corner. It is so nice to be back with you. See you again on the next class. Totally freaks and enjoy your day.